What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a parking lot striping job recap. I'm joined with a very special guest, Mr. Billy Davidson. Mr. Billy, how's it going, man?
Going great, Justin. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving.
We had a bunch of turkey, had the family over. You know how that goes. And you guys are actually not even taking too long of a break. Y'all are already en route to another job, right, Billy?
Yes, on this Thanksgiving weekend, we're actually headed out of state to do a parking lot striping job. We're excited to get there and go ahead and get started.
Well, we're excited to have you on today to kind of talk about this parking lot striping job recap. But you recently announced a big Black Friday deal that you're doing on your parking lot striping course. Can you tell us a little bit about that before we get into the video?
Yeah, absolutely. We have reduced the all-pro parking lot striping course for a very limited time only. This weekend only. They tell me it ends on Sunday at midnight. So we wanted to let guys know if they're interested in parking lot striping, starting their own business, go ahead and get it now while the price is low, because after that it's going to go right back up.
Right. And so can you kind of give us a little bit more information on the course just before we get into the video in case anybody's interested?
Yeah, so the course is 7 hours long. It's about 40 separate videos. In this parking lot striping course, we travel to several different states, filming different scenarios that guys are running into in the field. In this course, we teach exactly how to stripe a straight line. We teach everything you need to know about ADA code, the handicap markings, what paints to use, what paints not to use, what equipment to buy, and even how to start without a machine.
So if you guys are interested in learning more about parking lot striping, we will have it linked in the first link in the comment section and the description. Click through. Like Billy said, the sale only lasts until the end of Sunday. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this job recap. Billy, can you kind of just tell us a little bit about this job, what we're going to be striping in this one, stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you see here, we are striping the parking lot on a Dollar General store in our local area. The lines were fairly faded, but we have seen worse. But we contacted the owner of this property and let him know before things got too bad, we could come in there and freshen things up and make everything look so much better.
Awesome. So you kind of took it into your own hands to land this one, right, Billy? You kind of got in contact with the owner?
Yes, I did. I found the owner of the building. I sent him out an email. He emailed me back his contact information, and then we grabbed each other on a phone call and talked about a few things and met him out there and went over his property and showed him that what we had to offer.
You're probably able to do some recurring contracts with businesses like this, right, Billy?
Yeah, absolutely. Dollar Generals, as we know, are everywhere in every town, in every little city, every little county. They popping up everywhere, and for good reason. You know, they have some awesome deals there, so they have a lot of traffic going into these Dollar General stores. And the store owners usually want to keep the front of the store looking presentable, and the parking lines is definitely one way to keep that store looking great.
Were we able to get any upsells on this job, Billy? I don't even know. Could you enlighten us on some of the upsells that you could possibly do on a parking lot striping job?
Yeah, absolutely. We actually did get an upsell on this job. It's about $175 upsell. And what I did offer to this business owner was to put a second coat of parking lot paint on each line. And the reason why we do that, like I said before, these Dollar Generals are super busy from the time they turn the lights on and open the doors in the morning till the time they close. It's constant traffic. So for that durability, we upsold on that second coat at a reduced price. Now he's going to get probably another 4 to 6 months out of that striping job versus putting only one coat of traffic paint down.
Got you. So if you were to service this business, not just with pressure washing, but mostly just with parking lot striping, you could really probably do 2 of these a year then, right?
Yes, absolutely. Even if the parking lines are not faded, the ADA markings are dictated by federal code. Those ADA marking code regulations state that those ADA markings cannot be faded or worn in any way, shape, or form. So oftentimes, as soon as those ADA markings start to show a little wear, that business owner is forced to repaint those ADA markings. And oftentimes, while we're there, we'll just go ahead and do the other yellow parking lines, curbing, ramps, etc.
Right, absolutely. Might as well get it done, while you're there. What was the biggest obstacle on this job, Billy?
So the biggest obstacle on this job was something that happens on a lot of projects that we work on, and we are always geared up and ready for it. Usually, we ask the people to leave the parking lot lights on overnight, and they try, but sometimes when they go into the system to override it, it goes back to its default settings. And as you see, the lights go out, and then we have to pull out our handheld lights. Now, we expect that, so we bring those handheld lights, and usually that's something that does occur even despite our best efforts.
Right. And so you guys started off with the striping machine on the yellow lines. However, it seems like you guys switched up whenever you're doing the ADA markings to doing it by hand. Is there any particular reason why you did that?
Yes, absolutely. We do have several parking lot striping machines. Some of them are dedicated colors. The machine that was dedicated for that blue was actually on another very large project, and we just didn't want to run out and grab it. So we knew we could probably hand paint that faster than just traveling back and forth to get the other machine.
Okay, gotcha. And kind of going back to the whole light situation, are most of these jobs at nights? I would assume so, right? Because the business has to operate during the day.
Yeah, that is very true. Sometimes you can catch them very early morning. So usually we will catch these parking lots exactly when they're closing at night, maybe at 10 p.m. Or either you can go in around 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning and get it striped before they open the doors around 8 or 9 a.m. Depending on the way your crew operates, depending on your time frame. Either one of those shifts could be performed to stripe a parking lot.
Right. And I know you guys stay so busy. You guys run morning and night shifts sometimes, right?
Yeah, we do. We sometimes run 2 shifts a day for months on end, and sometimes it's a bit exhausting, but we do have a passion for parking lot striping. So I tell everybody, once you get behind one of these parking lot striping machines and start striping, it's so satisfying, it's gratifying, and to be honest with you, Justin, it's a bit addictive because it's so satisfying. You just don't want to ever let go, and you just want to keep going.
I'm seeing the police in this video, Billy. Did the police come and pay y'all a visit?
Yeah, they did. They just pulled in to see what we were up to. He said that usually that parking lot was vacant, so he just pulled in there to see what we was doing, and he was a bit curious about what we were doing on the striping. So sometimes that happens, and we understand, they have a job to do as well.
Of course. So the video is wrapping up now, Billy. We're gonna need a word of the day. What would you like the word of the day to be?
Hey, I would say the word of the day is discount, because this discount on this parking lot striping course is phenomenal. I was super happy that they allowed us to do this, and I just want to urge guys to check this industry out.
Perfect. So if you guys made this far in the video, go ahead and comment down below discount, and I'll hashtag you a real one. Be sure to check out the first link in the comment section description. The second link will be to Billy's channel. Check that out as well. But until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.